Losing time, I'm fading fast.
Hey besties, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lara Savage. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a basic bodice with side dart. Now I have a basic bodice pattern on my channel already. It's a normal basic bodice pattern. You can check it out up here. But in this video, I'm going to show you guys the one with side darts because I'm going to be using it for a Victorian corset that I'm going to be making for you guys later on. So you guys know I've been posting corset top tutorials. Now I have two Victorian corsets I'm going to show you guys how to make, and we're going to use this particular pattern for them. So let's get into it. So guys, you're going to measure your shoulder to bust measurements, shoulder to under bust, shoulder to waist, and shoulder to hip. Now measure them and use a line to represent all these lines. Now from your bust measurement, you're going to go upwards by 2 inches to form your chest line. Now roll a line again to represent this line, and then we're going to go to the top and we're going to measure 3 inches outwards and 3 inches downwards. This will serve as our neckline. So mark it right there and use a curve to represent the neckline. After that, you're going to measure your shoulder to shoulder measurements divided by 2. Now you're going to measure it right there. And then you're going to go downwards by 1 inch. So that will serve as our shoulder slope, and we're going to create a slant like that. Now once you've marked it, draw that slant right there leading to the neckline. Now on the bust, waist and hip, you're going to measure your nipple to nipple measurements divided by 2 and mark it on all these points right there. Mark it and use a line to represent everything. So just like I've done right here, on the waistline, you're now going to go outwards and inwards on both sides of the line by 0.5 inch. Once that is done, you're going to create that dart shape that we always do. So create a slanted shape just like I'm doing right here, exactly how I'm doing. That's what you should have as well on your pattern paper.
Let go of the past, I close my eyes, embrace the blast. Sleepless nights and headache stack, restlessness to hell and back. What's my purpose, what do I grab? A slippery surface, a heart attack.
Now guys, to create our shoulder dart, we're going to measure what we have on this point right here, this slant right here. Measure it, divide it by 2, and then you're going to connect it down to the bust point. So just like I've done right here, it's going to be a slight slant. Connect it down to the bust point. Then go to the straight line that we drew from the shoulder slant and measure what you have in between the two. So from the shoulder slant itself to the chest line, measure what you have there and divide it by 2. Then go inwards by 0.5 inch. Then on the chest line, you're going to measure your bust circumference divided by 4, mark it right there, and then connect from the shoulder slant to the 0.5 mark to this measurement right here. So you're going to have a curve basically. Now here I'm just measuring my bust circumference divided by 4 on this bust line, my waist divided by 4 as well, plus this space I have right here is 1 inch, this space for the dart. I'm going to add it to this measurement, so it's waist divided by 4 plus 1 inch of this dart allowance. Now my hip as well, hip divided by 4, I'll mark it right there. And what I'm going to do is connect all these points together. Now when you're cutting it on your fabric, you're going to add your seam allowances, but here I'm not. Now I'm going to go to this bust line to create that side dart, and I'm going to go down by 2 inches. So guys, this 2 inches, we're going to remove it from the waist measurement for the back. So hold on to that 2 inches, put it on one side, so measure it right there, and then use a slant to connect it from there to the bust point right there. So can you guys see? this is what you should have, and then you cut it out, and that's all for the front pattern. Now for the back pattern, please guys ignore the lines that you see on the other side. I needed to make sure I don't waste any paper, so that's why it's like this. So you're basically measuring your shoulder to chest line, shoulder to bust, shoulder to waist. Now this shoulder to waist has to be less than 2 inches. So if your shoulder to waist is 16 inches originally, you're going to minus that 2 inches that we measured for the front. So remember that 2 inches that we did for the side dart, you're going to minus it right here, and it's going to be 14 inches in my case. So after that, measure your shoulder to hip. Now use a line to represent everything, and then you're going to draw your neckline. Now for the back neckline, we're going to be using 1.5 inches downwards. So you can use 1.5, you can use 1 inch, but it has to still be 3 inches outwards. So 3 inches by 1 inch for your neckline for the back. Now you're going to draw your curve like this, and then you're going to create your shoulder slant. So mark your shoulder to shoulder measurements, go down by 1 inch and create that slant right there. Now also create that straight line to the chest line, and then mark your bust circumference divided by 4 on the chest line and connect it to the straight line. So you don't need to go inwards by 0.5 here. The back is just like this. Now you're now going to measure your nipple to nipple measurement divided by 4 on the bust, waist and hip like we did before. Measure it and then connect everything together. Measure it, and then from the bust line, you're going to go upwards by 1 inch. So it's going to be longer this time. So go up by 1 inch and then use a line to represent it as a straight line. Now guys, you're going to go to the waistline as always and measure 0.5 inch on both sides of this line. And then from the hip line, you're going to go upwards again by 1 inch. So mark that 1 inch carefully and then connect your darts basically. So from the 1 inch above to the 1 inch above right here at the hip side, mark it, and this will be your dart for the back. Now measure your bust circumference divided by 4, waist divided by 4 plus this 1 inch dart allowance, hip divided by 4, and then we're connecting everything together.
Losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the blast. Sleepless nights and headache stack. Restlessness to hell and back. What's my purpose? What do I grab? A slippery surface, a heart attack.
And guys, don't forget to also add your zip allowance. So I've added a paper here. It's a 1 inch zip allowance. I sellotaped the paper to this particular pattern so that I can have that seam allowance right there so that I don't forget anytime. Or on your pattern, you can easily write it out that you're going to add zip allowance to this particular pattern, and also your allowances to the body when you're cutting on your fabric. And guys, this is what our pattern looks like. It actually turned out really amazing. I used it to do those Victorian corsets like I said. I'm going to show you guys in a future video, so watch out for it. I hope you guys learned so much from this video. Please don't forget to watch my other videos. I'm going to link some of them in the description box so that you guys can check them out. Also, please subscribe to the channel, like this video, share within and outside your circle. Guys, thank you for your super chats, your super thanks. They are amazing. Please don't forget that you can become a member of this channel as well. The membership helps you get exclusive videos. So all you need to do is click join and then you'll be directed towards the process. Guys, thank you. And until my next video, do have yourself a wonderful morning, noon or night wherever you are. It's still your favorite content creator and fashion entrepreneur, Lara Savage, signing out.